time soon.
Luckily, the heat will back up, but the humidity, though, will go up, so it's not going to really feel too much different. So we continue to transition back into that summer as usual weather pattern. Our rain chances, our storm chances, our humidity back on the increase. Fortunately, though, not looking like we'll have any all-day washouts or anything resembling it. Wednesday through Saturday, though, look like this. We'll be about 90 degrees tomorrow, but then notice temperatures gradually backtrack into the middle 80s, while doing so, increasing our afternoon rain and thunderstorm chances. Temperatures right now are in the lower and middle 90s, including our hottest spots in Anderson, Hartwell, and Elberton, 94 and 95 for you. Some 70s sprinkled in some of the mountains where we've had intermittent showers and a few thunderstorms throughout the day. Dew point temperatures mostly lower and mid 60s. So we've been really seeing these dew points, aka the humidity, climb very gradually. But before we know it, this thing is probably going to be around the middle and upper 60s by the end of the week. So it's going to take a little while to get there, but before we know it, it's going to feel a lot more sticky outside. Satellite radar showing most of our showers and thunderstorms in western North Carolina. A couple of downpours, though, just forming south of 85 near Greenville, but that's really about it. We'll see what becomes of them. A strong thunderstorm exiting Rabun County, entering northern Oconee County. That's about the only action we have for the upstate. But as you can see, some showers over Jackson and Waynesville areas. As you can see, Jackson counties into Haywood County. A few showers in and around Asheville as well. So that's where we have our rain and thunderstorms right now, ahead of a cold front that's eventually going to move east and then stall over the area. So that's going to be a source of why we're going to have these daily increased rain and thunderstorm chances. So we'll show you that here in just a minute. But as you can see on FUTURECAST, a few more hours worth of these intermittent showers, mostly in the mountains, and then that leaves us dry the rest of the night. Notice tomorrow we get those scattered showers and thunderstorms in the mountains, but notice quite a few more moving into the upstate. So tomorrow we're going to definitely see an uptick in rain in the upstate compared to what we've seen the last few days. That should also be done by 9-10 o'clock. So any of these rain chances you see in the 7-day are going to be just afternoon, evening chances. So no long-lived washouts or anything like that. 68 degrees the overnight low temperature in the upstate tonight. 62 in the mountains with a few areas of fog developing after midnight. And your Wednesday looks like this: 67 to start the day, 90 to top it off by later in the afternoon. Just spotty afternoon rain for the upstate. Scattered thunderstorms, though, in the mountains as you hit a high temperature of 84 degrees. So we're going to rate the day about the same as we did today. We'll call it an 8 out of 10 on the Carolina Sky Meter. Turning now to the tropics, we still have this tropical wave that's producing some flooding conditions in Puerto Rico. That's moving west-northwest at 12 miles per hour. It's going to encounter some obstacles here. It's got some mountains to get over in the island of Hispaniola, and once it gets over it, we'll see if this slightly more conducive environment allows this thing to further develop. Regardless, though, it's going to send some of its tropical moisture toward the southeast United States. So this will be a little source of some of our tropical downpours that we'll have later this week into this weekend. We have an additional tropical wave just off the west coast of Africa, been given a 20% chance of tropical development as that tracks almost straight to the west. So this one's a ways away, but we'll monitor its progress as tomorrow's the last day of July, and once we enter August, you see a really big uptick usually in the number of tropical systems. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, as that'll likely be in the talks as we begin the month of August. 7-day forecast presents daily thunderstorm chances Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That stretches where we're going to have the highest chances for those afternoon rain chances in the upstate. Again, no long-lived washouts, but notice as we do that, temperatures backtrack into the lower and middle 80s by this weekend, in which case the humidity will also be a little higher. But luckily we should dry up from the system by Tuesday, get that front out of here, and get temperatures back in the upper 80s with a slightly lower chance for those afternoon thunderstorms.